Hello, everyone. I pray everybody's had a blessed day, evening, morning, depending on where you are in the world, will really dictate on what that looks like. But I wanted to, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Pastor Steven Zapolsky, and I'm the pastor of United Community Church, a brand new faith community that is going to start meeting with services on February 4th, 2024. And is our goal. And we are starting off and kicking off a 7-day giving campaign today. And so, for those of you who have been supporting us over the years, I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting Tamika and I and our family on this journey as we seek to start a brand new, accessible, diverse, and digital community where everyone can experience the love of Jesus and connect. For those of you, just to give a little kind of background, over the last 8 months, Tamika and I have been preparing and to launch this brand new community, gaining supporters. We've actually have over 241 supporters so far. So for everyone who's been supporting us, I just want to thank you for that. As we've been going through and getting ready for this brand new church to start, we've actually impacted 5,000 lives, sharing the love of Jesus with 5,000 people. That's just not 5,000, people looking at our page or something like that. These are individuals that we've been able to reach and have wonderful, incredible stories of impact on how we've been able to help people, grow their faith, whether it's someone looking for financial assistance, a single mom looking to help pay the light bill, whether it's someone moving, a family moving from coast to coast, and us providing, gas cards for them to do that, or helping new believers grow in their faith. So there's lots of things that we've seen just in gathering and getting ready to launch this brand new community. Like I mentioned, for those of you who are part of our prayer team, or if you're part of our newsletter subscriber list, you're one of 241 supporters that we have. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting us in our journey thus far. And we've expanded 6 different continents. I've had one-on-one calls with people who want to support our ministry in Asia and North America and Africa. It's been pretty incredible to kind of extend the reach that we've had so far. And we also provide everything in 3 different languages. So we've been able to support English, Spanish, and Tagalog to make sure that all our events are captioned, accessible, and that they are also captioned in the language that the user wants, that you would want to see the caption of, whether it's English, Tagalog, or Spanish. Now, to support this ministry, to talk about the campaign, right now our monthly operating cost is $5,125. So having a brand new online digital community, there's not really a blueprint for this. So we spent a lot of time trying to figure out, what do we have to have, and what does it look like to minister to people, and what would that cost be? So this is our current operating cost, and we've been blessed as well over the last. Get rid of that little icon there. About that. There we go. Yeah, but we've been blessed over the last 18 months. We've been, sending out blogs, newsletters. We have Google ads going. We have social media posts. Usually those are daily that go out, and we've had hundreds and hundreds of people view those and share those and like those. We have information events once a month to talk about our brand new community for those who want to join in supporting through volunteering or giving. And then we also have prayer team updates that go out every week. And I don't see the Bible studies. We actually started weekly Bible studies about 4 weeks ago. And so through all of these different things and activities that we've been doing, that's how we've been able to reach those 5,000 people and impacting 5,000 people across the globe, across 3 languages, to not only experience the love of Jesus, but to also experience unity and community in a diverse community setting. Now, we've been super blessed. We've raised over $41,000 so far this year, and that comes out to be about that $5,000 operating cost, that's what we've been using to fund that. But our current monthly pledges are $1,500. So the way that monthly pledges work is that's how you kind of, the larger donations are wonderful because they kind of help things get started. But the monthly pledges, that's what really helps us plan on what ministries we can sustain And then also getting ready to launch, is something that we want to do in February 4th. And I'm going to talk a little bit what that's going to look like kind of in the next few days as I go through and give these daily updates. But our operating cost is 5,000, so that really leaves around $3,500 that we need to raise in monthly pledges. So that way we can use that to plan not only for the first service, but to support a community, a brand new community for years and years to come. And so that's how we got 35 people, $100 a month in monthly pledges. That's what we need. And so I'm asking, are you one of those 35 people? We have a site that you can go to give those pledges. I posted that, I think, in everywhere this is being viewed. I posted that link, but you can also see it here in the ticker. I'll go ahead and just show that. You can do online giving at donorbox.org /7-day giving campaign. You can also mail checks if you're going to. I prefer online giving. It's a lot easier to manage, and we can do the contribution statements a lot easier. We are a 501(c), so all your contributions are tax deductible. But if you didn't want to mail a check, and that's your only option, then you can do that by mailing United Community Church at 3250A West 86th Street, box number 1094, and that's Indianapolis 46268. But once again, I'm going to be giving these daily updates on a brief overview of why we're having this campaign, and then we're going to be going through and kind of giving those live updates of how many people do we have, how many monthly givers have we got out of the 35 that we're looking for. I know some of you have already contacted us, and you're going to give a lump sum opposed to the monthly giving, which is awesome. We are not mad about that at all. But we still need those 35 monthly givers, and you can do that. I have here also the information around giving, and if you go to our site, we have a video kind of explaining a little more detail on what we've been able to accomplish and what we're doing as a ministry. You can also, like I said, sign up to give $100 a month for 12 months, 24, 36 months, and then for the one-time giving. On there's options where you can give like $1,200, which would be equivalent to 1,100 monthly gifts, for example. And of course, you can always put other amounts in there as well. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how God blesses us. If we're not able to get this operating cost supported by the end of our 7-day campaign, we are going to have to reevaluate that February 4th date. We might have to cut back in some ministries, things that we're doing in our impact, which is something you definitely don't want to do when you're starting something new. You want to keep that momentum going. And so if you could go ahead and please be one of those 35 if you haven't given. For those of you who have given, some of you are signed up for monthly giving. If you have, if you could increase that amount to that $100 a month, that would be awesome. But if you're unable to for whatever reason, that's okay. We still appreciate everything that you're doing. Please continue to do so. But you could send this to your network. So you can share, you'll see that there's like a Facebook icon, LinkedIn, etc. So you can share this campaign with your friends, family, your network, and ask them to donate. So if you aren't, if you're giving $10 and you're not able to give 90, but 10 people that can give $10, right? So there's lots of ways for you to participate in this, even if you're not able to increase any type of giving. But once again, I just want to thank everyone and for viewing this and joining our live update. And I'll be doing these every day, probably periodically, sporadically throughout the day, just kind of giving you updates as they come. But once again, thank you so much. And I look forward to your continued support and also to your contributions.